Good morning. Today we're back inside of Call of Dragons, and I decided to take you guys through my daily routine as things have changed over the past month or so. I decided to do this today because, well, it's Saturday morning. I slept in a little bit and I logged into my account for the first time while sitting at my desk. Typically, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I do, and maybe I have a problem, let me know if you have the same problem as I do, is I go on my phone, collect my resources, send out gatherers first thing in the morning when I wake up. Literally can't even function yet, but now we've got our coffee and we are in the game, woken up, and I can take you through what we do every day. So this is essentially what my account looks like in the morning. All resources need to be gathered first thing. You don't want to waste a drop of resources that could be going. Notice we have arrows up, which means that we have things that can be upgraded. We have troops that are all healed up as well from our last night fights. We have research and policies that can be done, and we have troops that can be trained. So we're going to come on over here. We're going to upgrade some troops instantly, keep that going, not instantly, but quickly. We also are going to go into our policies, although research is more, come on, this guy's in the way. There we go. Nope, I don't want Kanara. Kanara, can you move? Kanara is not moving. We'll come back to that. We're going to get our research because some research was completed. We'll come back into here. And what I was trying to get to is to work on first aid. So we got to go do some of these prerequisites. So before I jump in and do this, I want to make sure that there's no runes that we could take advantage of. Now, where I sit, and I do think that it's just about time for me to teleport out of here. I don't think I'm on the most optimal part of the map, is I want to check for any research runes. We have a gold gather speed. If there isn't one really close, I will probably do that research without it because it's not a huge research. But if you want to be completely efficient, you're going to check for runes and see if there's anything that you could do before you do something large. Now, gather speed, that's a good one actually. Mana production, training speed, and really, are you kidding me? So I am going to eventually come and grab the gathering speed because this is going to get me more resources more quickly throughout the day since now it's daytime and I will be active. But let's see. Oh, look at this. We have a research speed right here. It was marked by the Alliance, which is very nice. So we're going to come on over here. We're going to gather the research. Can I even get over there? Let's see. When I go gather, I use my one hero and no secondary and one knight. It's a 6-minute march. We're going to march over there as this video goes on. So as we are going over there, I will then, when we get that rune, I will come over and use that research, get research going, and then I'll get another rune that'll help me probably for gathering to get more resources there as well. We also could get something for an upgrade because we have to do that as well. So I'm going to kind of work the runes as we get there. Again, that's going to take a few minutes. We could dive back into the policies now. And we're doing okay. I'm going to finish this one out over here. 16 hours without Alliance help. Remember, your policies do reset at the end of the season, so don't go crazy using any gems or anything to get there. I'm going to come on over and look at my City Hall upgrade. It has 10.5 days left, and I'm very excited because it's going to be juicy at level 23. We're almost at max level, which is 25, but there is time to go. We're going to collect our merchant, see what's here. Now, I typically buy anything that's resource focused. Notice 135,000 gold. It'll give me mana minus 10%. Beautiful. I'll scroll down. Is there anything that I really want here for resources? No, nothing I want, nothing I need. Here, I'm not going to spend gems for resources. Not the best deal in my opinion, unless if I really need gems at the time. Cool. There we go. We're out there. Now, we have a bunch of people ready to go. Heroes empty. What I'm going to do first of all is we're going to throw some people in the keep. We got to throw some people in the keep so that we can get those merits because we merit farm every day throughout the day. It's my number 5. I go with Lilia Velen. It's probably not the best setup. They're not archers, they're mages, but you know what? They're the ones that I'm going to be focusing on. Specifically in season 2, I'm going to put a lot of focus on these two. Hyper focus on these two. A lot less focus elsewhere. I'm going to try and get them to max level before anything else. Now, we're going to march them over there. They'll go and do some of that. Now I'm going to kind of zoom out and see, okay, what kind of resources are right around home base? Looks like we have some gold. We're going to go gather some gold, and it's a full mine. No one left it half farmed, which is very good. Good job. I could also, if I want to, use some of my my green stuff, my CP. So you know what? Maybe I will. Let's go over here. I have 2 heroes free. Let's see what I could do. We're going to multi-create. Boom, boom. Not optimal, but we're going to march them over. We'll do a little bit of this. We'll see how I could do. I typically go with my Lilia Velen, but they're now, fighting in the keep. which is happening right above. So I'll just do this and we'll try and get a little bit of CP down. When your green bar is full, it's never a bad idea to just empty it out a little bit, right? Just to take it a little bit down. And I usually I'm actually always going to use my main heroes for this because you get that grind XP from it as well, right? You can level up from doing this. So as soon as they come back, I'll probably send them out again. By the way, what did I get there? Only 2,000 merits from that. Not the best at all. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to deploy. We're going to create our Legion right here, and we're going to march them right over here with everyone else. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come here. We're going to not there. We're going to multi-grab. I don't want them, and I don't want them. And we're just going to drag them onto these level 24s. And we're going to go attack them. We're going to take them out. I'll do this until my CP is maybe halfway down or whatever. Just kind of, you know, kill it a little bit just so that I'm not sitting on a full bar of CP throughout the day. And remember, the more you keep them out, run after run, the less CP it costs, and it's going to be more efficient for you to keep your armies out there for longer. We have another group of 22s over there as well. As soon as these 24s are down, I'll march them over there and we will move on to the next. Notice we are also still on our way over here. You can see me kind of bubbling him up right above my head. He's still on his walk, right? He's going to go get the rune or the mana stone. Looks like we do have a little level up there as well. He's going to go grab that mana stone that we need. We're going to give helps as well. Want to make sure that every day you coming over here and collect this before it's all filled up. You know, I really need to grind this again too. We kind of stalled on it at 75. I could easily get through 80 right now since the last time I did that. Dragon Trail is something you should be more efficient than I am with. You get those free passive rewards throughout the day. Any more guys just hanging around? I guess we'll do a search while we're here. We'll just kind of search for some legions. And 22, 3, you got a 25 anywhere? There we go. We're gonna just go right after them. I'm gonna grab all. Bink. Well, perfect. It knows exactly what I want. And we're just gonna grab from the top corner. We're gonna go right here. Look at how nice and efficient that works. Now, let's go back over here, helps, and we're gonna go into our alliance tab. Right over here, make sure you claim the resources that you have. Then you have gifts. I have triple dots. We get a ton of gifts. We are in server 32. This is probably the largest spending server inside of Call of Dragons. I get probably 300 to 400 rewards in this rare tab every single day. These are rewards that you get as an alliance if someone purchases something in the shop. So when I purchase my dailies, 3 wooden chests pop up over here for the entire alliance to enjoy, to get rewards from. The larger spend you do inside of the game, the more rewards that come over here, or the better chests. Well, if we get any gold chests, you can get some good rewards out of those. Sometimes I misclick and that happens, right? So if that happens, you just click out, click back. Oh no, click back in over here and continue claiming all of these. This is some good progression, and if you're with a good alliance, this is a good reason to be with a good alliance, a spending alliance, because you get these rewards that other people just don't get. There's no tech that we can work on right now, so we're going to get out of that. You always want to make sure that if there is alliance tech, that you are supporting your alliance. We're going to come on over here, attack them, and then we're going to be pretty good. We're going to come back home and we'll do more of our attacking there. Now, take a look. All these rewards, this is all from the dailies, all from the daily chests. You know what? That may have been close enough. I wonder here. Oh, check it out. We just, because of those rewards, we just got to level 11, excuse me, membership. Let me take a sip of my Joe. Yes, so here, now every day I'm going to be getting 1 Velen, 2 golden keys, 11 10,000 wood, 11 7,500 ore, and 11 3,000 mana. We're going to claim that. That is beautiful. And that cost me nothing. That was just from being in the alliance. Essentially, I picked up a few packs, but going from 10 to 11 was majority from the alliance and those gifts that we were getting. Notice now we're getting overall gather speed plus 20% and legion attack plus 5%. We literally are stronger now. All right, looks like we camped out over here. Looks like we got what we needed. We have it right up top here, the research speed. So we're gonna come back over here and we are going to research something new. We have good research speed now. So let's maybe do something that's a little bit more expensive, a little bit bigger, since we have the research speed rune. If I go here and I want to go here, This is gonna cost, it's not that big. And because I have the rune, I'll save that one for another time. Assault strategies, oof, 6 days, increases the attack, good amount of resources, which I have. Defensive formations, what is this, level 10? Ooh, 16 hours, not too bad. We're gonna go actually ahead and we're gonna do assault strategies just because it's an expensive one and because I have the rune right now and the resources are in hand. 6 days, bang, bam, alliance help, bing. That's how you do it. Make sure that you're good there. Now the next thing that I do right here is I check out what other runes are here. Do we have anything for building? I need one for building. Oh, right there, gather. We're gonna go right over here with him. He's gonna march on over, grab the building one. I'm gonna make sure there's no better ones, like a building speed 15% or anything like that. Looks like they are farming these acolytes right now. What's this? Gold production, that's a good one too. Mana gather, gold gather. Okay, oh, a lot of yellows over here. Building speed 15%, we need that. We're gonna go from the 10% that we have all the way over here and we're gonna grab the 15%, 5% faster on anything that we build. And now with this rune, I'll try and find something in my city that's worthy of me doing. Now, another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm always gonna come every single day, go into this tab with the upgrades. I'm gonna go with you know what, because it's a Saturday, I'm probably gonna be on and off a little bit more infrequently. So we're gonna go with the 24-hour gathering boost. 50% gathering faster for 24 hours. Collect that. We're gonna also go with the 24-hour, we'll go with the 8 hours because we don't have any gold ones. 8, 8, 8, 8. My production is boosted by 25% for 8 hours, and later on today I'll go in and refresh these, and my gathering is reset. Do we have the 15% rune? Nope, we don't yet. It looks like he's walking over. He's taking his time. Flying over, actually. Adding some helps where I can, and now we're back over here. We're gonna claim those. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring home all of these. We're gonna bring home 1. We're gonna bring home 2. We're gonna bring home 3. The CP has been spent. Now my CP bar up top, it can kind of be negated or brought down again. As soon as we get that rune, we're gonna do some upgrades. As you can see, we are set to go for research. We're gonna not need a research rune for a good 5 days because we are gonna be actively researching. It's time to figure out what I'm gonna upgrade my build. Storehouse, that's a day. That's not a bad one. Alliance, the beacon, 1 day again. That one's one that I could probably get up. I typically go with the research, with the, what are these? Mint, Foundry, Lumber Mill, or the Mana Refinery, because they don't cost as much. They're not crazy to do, and you know, it's fine. But here, oh man, this one's expensive. Man, mana gets expensive when it gets up there. I could also go with my hospitals, which are smart things to upgrade as well. Is this one maxed? That one is maxed. So I'm gonna go with probably my largest upgrade. How about this right here? We always forget about the watchtower. Yeah, we'll leave that. It's only 12 hours. I'm gonna go right over here with the rally beacon. Do we have the building speed 15%. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna upgrade the rally beacon. It's gonna allow us to essentially bring in more troops with our rallies. So we can go from 775,000 with an additional 75,000, and I get more power. That's the upgrade we're gonna do. We're gonna ask for help. Now we're going back over again, since we did that, and we're gonna see if we could find a gather speed. Actually, if I recall, there was a golden gather speed that we saw earlier in this video, didn't we? Where's my home base? Boom, right there. Good. And if I scroll right down, we have this is where I typically go for stuff. There was a golden one here. And is this it? Gold gather? No, that wasn't it. There's some hidden behind trees. It must be this one. Gather speed 10%. We are going to grab this one. We're going to send him over. This is going to be an extra 10% on top of my 50% gather speed. So my gather speed is essentially going from normal to plus 60%. So with that being said, what I should probably do is send out some gatherers. Wouldn't that be smart? But first, we're going to actually send more people over into the keep. I essentially continuously just refill the keep. I'm really close to it, which is why I love being right here. Although I feel like I am a little far away from things that happen in the Alliance, I like being here because I could jump right in the keep, you know, 15 times a day. We're going to gather right there, create our legion. Now, I do like going with the gather speed of 10% for all resources rather than a 15% of one resource, unless if I particularly need a certain resource, because I don't like to have to like always search for a particular resource. We're gonna go for wood. We have a bunch of golds over here, but we're gonna go for the wood because right now we are lower on wood than we are on gold. All of our gatherers are out. We have our, what do we have here? We have Atheist. He's going to collect that other rune. And then once he grabs that rune, I'll send another alliance group, another hero group out gathering some more. Now, there also can be raids and things going on inside of the game. People could be going after Darkling Forts, things like that. I want to participate in some of those as well. We have some heroes that can be upgraded. Look at this. We got arrows up, easy things right here. Talent trees, this one right here, we already know we have to go with our next upgrade. Oh, check this out. Bada bing. Are we all the way? We're going to go get some more rage for that Crage, as we like to talk about. We have her over here, Kanara. What was I working on with Kanara? Ooh, okay. What do we have here? Your Legion in the field and their unit count is 50% less. They do more damage. Healing factor when your Legion defeats enemy Legion. Do I want to go with that or this? Can I even go with this over here? I don't know if I could go over there. Let's try it. Oh, looks like we can, because we really want to get to these top ones over here. That's our goal. We have over here 2 more talents, and this is from the Darklings that we were working on before. We're gonna go a little bit right here. Again, our season is 20 days towards being over. I don't have some of these guys optimally built. Some of them we haven't even built out at all because I don't really use them. We could throw something on him right here just to, just to throw something on there to gain the power from it. Look, you get 6,500 more power, but I'm not really using these heroes. As I mentioned, Lilia, Velen are going to be my go-tos that I use all the time. So now what we do is we have our little artifact here. We can click that. It's going to instantly collect a bunch of resources. And then lastly, I'm going to scroll out and I'm going to look at the map and I'm going to see, well, what is it that we have going on today? And as I mentioned, we have keeps over here, but a lot of the happenings are going on over here. So what's going on? I don't see any markers, which tells me there's no behemoths that we're going to be doing right now. There's nothing that I have to really prepare for right now. Oh, and this is what I miss. I miss these mana wells. I guess, you know what? I could send a gather over to the mana well because the pass is ours right now. So I will send a group of gatherers over to the mana well and we'll take advantage of that as well. Then of course you got to make sure that all these bubbles go away. Claim all that. Claim all that. System, claim all of that. And of course, we can't forget to see what's going on inside of the game today. Behemoth Hunter, Ilyana's Crisis. So people are going to be utilizing these puppets right now to get more Ilyanas, which is going to be great. We're going to be upgrading her again. Strongest Lord, rankings are in. And Great Hall, this is it. This is actually just a handful of things inside of the game right here today. So not a ton of stuff to do. Resources are boosted, gathering is boosted, we are set to go, and this is essentially how I start out my day. I started out looking pretty good, and it looks like we can even grab this, and this one I have to go open up some chests out there in the field, which we will do later on today. Another thing I should probably do is scout stuff, but man, as you can tell, I just hate collecting these things. I wish there was a collect all button. That's my daily. Oh, it looks like we're in the keep again. Let's see how we're doing in that battle. Is it me actually fighting? We are. I've been getting a little bit smoked in the keeps lately, only gathering about 2,000 merits or so from the keep. I'd love to win this one. I tend to get a little bit more merits when I pull in a victory. Let's see. I'm gonna see what we have. And what I've also been doing is if after I defeat Leon Sugarfoot, if no one else is here, I will send my army back home, refill, rather than have a nearly dead army have to come on out here and, jump into another one and just take extra injuries. So what we'll do right now is we will send her home, boom, we'll refill, and then we'll go back. Let's see what we got from that battle right there. Oh, 3.2 thousand merits. That's better. That's better. And for my current meta merit count, 804,000. Remember, your merits are reset every single season. I noticed that my mouse is not showing here. I need to set that so you guys can see my mouse. Oh, wait, did we already gather this? Did we get we got the 10%. So my man right here, he's going home. That's going to be working as of forever. We're going to go send out another army to collect the mana. I would have typically sent one of my better gathering armies over here, but They're already out gathering. So let's see what my options are. I do not want to gather with them. I don't have anything really great for gathering to send over there right now. So I'll just send over whatever. I mean, I should send someone that'll get me a bonus for the gather. But we'll just go with this just to get them over there. With, work. I don't even have enough. Oh, come on. I want to be able to get a lot of stuff. There we go. We'll go with our swordsman. So at least we can get nearly 1 million of the mana by the time we get back. No bonuses will be had from that. Not the most efficient way. I should have probably sent over this one right here. This right here is my best gathering. Actually, you know what? Let's recall that. Let's do this. Let's recall this. Boom. What we're going to do is we're going to actually send our a worse gathering squad over here to the gold mine, and the better gathering squad over to the mana well to get the rewards that we had or that we're looking for. I'm going to make sure that I also collect from this depot because I don't want to leave a node that's not completely killed. So we're going to go back and use the same army that we had there. Bink, and we got swordsman. Yeah. Boom. They'll go on out, and then we'll go on with these guys to the mana well when the time comes. A little long-winded, but I was just taking you through what I do on the daily inside of the game. A casual one today. We're over 8 million power. We're only a little bit below it right now because we have people healing up, mages healing up in the hospital. Only a couple of weeks away from a new season and a lot of new content inside of the game. We're going to be prepared for that. We're going to be bringing you guides on how to make sure that you are prepared for that season. Make sure that you scrap all the things that you need to get the resources out of before the new season. So stay tuned for that video. And you know what? I think I owe you guys a video as to my nightly grind inside of the game. Everything that I do in Call of Dragons before I go to bed to maximize my efficiency while I sleep. Efficiency. Make sure you subscribe, guys, if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.